Hey guys, welcome back to Explainer X. Today, I am going to recap a 2005 drama thriller movie named Fierce People. So, let's begin. At the beginning of the movie, we see a 16-year-old boy Finn. Finn is watching a documentary made by his father, who is an andrologist. Finn never met his father as he had pregnant his mother and moved to South America to study a tribe, but after so many years, Finn's father had sent a copy of his documentary to Finn and sent him an invitation to come to South America in his summer vacation, and Finn then went there and was very excited to meet that tribe. It happens. Finn's mother Liz is a massager who sleeps with other men every day. Fellow Liz is also an alcoholic and drug addict and is intoxicated most of the time. One day when Finn goes to get drugs for his mother, he gets a police raid at the store and then Finn is arrested. Liz then gets Finn bailed out. But now she wanted to improve her life, her son's life. So she calls and asks for help from one of her dear friend who sends a car to pick them up. Fizz's billionaire friend's name is Osborne, in the middle of the woods, not far from his home. And this whole place belongs to Osborne itself. Liz and Finn are then dropped off at their new home. The next day Finn sees that Osborne has given them a car as well. Seeing this, Finn feels that Osborne wants to sleep with his mother, so is so kind to them. Then early in the morning, Liz arrives at Osborne's house to give her a massage and Finn goes out for a walk. In the forest, he meets a boy named Whitney, who always used to draw strange drawings on the rocks and he could not even speak much. There was also a maid named Jilly in Finn's house who was of her age and she was also very friendly. When Jilly has seen Finn alone, she goes to him and tries to get intimate with him. But Finn gets distraught after seeing Osborne's car, due to which Jilly leaves in anger. The next day Finn wants to see what his mother goes to Osborne's place so he follows her. On the way he finds another house where grandson Bryce of Osborne lived. Then Finn talks to Bryce for a while and after talking to Bryce he moves on. On the way, there is also a hunter who was killing the deer. Going a little further, Finn's leg gets caught in a hunter trap. This trap was set by Osborne's granddaughter Maya. To catch that hunter, Finn gets hurt due to his feet getting caught in the trap and hence Maya takes Finn to the hospital where she is bandaged. After this, Maya takes Finn to meet her dad, who was in a coma for many years. Here both Maya and Finn talk and both of them come close and kiss and then from here Maya becomes Finn's girlfriend. The next day both Bryce and Maya come to meet Finn. Finn is currently watching his dad's documentary and everyone else starts watching the documentary with him. Watching the documentary, Bryce says that he loves the tribe's way of life because he does whatever he wants and has no restrictions. The next day is Maya's birthday in which Maya called both Liz and Finn. Finn is a little ashamed here because some people were talking wrong about his mom in Osborne and everyone here except him was quite rich, but after that, Maya does not mind and she kisses Finn in front of everyone and dances with him. On the other hand, Liz meets her very old friend Dwayne and dances with her. Maya's brother Bryce also talks very well with Finn. At the end of the party, Finn and Maya take a car and run away. After going some distance, both of them start getting intimate. But the officer Gates comes here and tells Finn that Osborne has called him for lunch tomorrow. The next day Finn visits Osborne. Then Finn frankly asks what is going on between him and Liz. Osborne says that there is nothing like this between me and Liz and we are just good friends, but Finn does not believe his words so Osborne takes out his pen in front of Finn. In fact, Osborne was impotent and could not have intimate with a woman because her testicles had been removed a few years ago to protect her from cancer. After seeing all this, both have lunch together. Meanwhile, Finn asks when did he befriend his mother Liz. Osborne tells that after the surgery about 1 year ago, he felt very bad, and he wanted to shoot himself but then Liz came to his room to give him a foot massage and they became friends and Osborne gave up on the idea of die. Now after lunch is over, Osborne goes to play golf with Liz. Liz tells Osborne that she wants to go on a date with Dr. Dwayne today. Osborne initially refuses to do so, but Liz persuades her, and then Osborne gives her a farmhouse for the two of them to live in for 2 weeks. On the other hand, after lunch, Bryce plays a game with everyone in which he prides himself on everyone's future. In this game, Bryce makes very negative predictions about a man and also insults him a lot. But Bryce talks only good things about Finn such as he will marry his sister Maya and Bryce and Finn will always be good friends. Finn is pleased to hear this. Dwayne comes to meet Liz in the evening and the two are also intimate. On the other hand, Maya also invites Finn to a farmhouse and both of them also start getting intimate. The two paint each other's bodies like the people of the tribe, but suddenly their windows. Someone throws a stone and both of them start going to their respective homes in fear. Here Liz tells Dwayne that Osborne has given her a farmhouse. Dwayne is horrified to learn this. Why did they come to know about their relationship? He leaves quickly from there, and on the way he sneezes on Finn that he takes drugs with Maya, and checks Finn's clothes, and he also gets the drugs. Then after some time Finn comes home without clothes, and then Liz scolds him very much. Then the next morning Liz asks Finn to do some job, otherwise she will get all the housework done by him instead of Jilly. Now hearing this, Finn runs to Osborne, and Osborne keeps him on his job. Finn prepares breakfast for Liz and then goes to work at Osborne. Osborne tells Finn to separate some World War II pictures row from the rest of the pictures, and then while working Finn has a very good friendship with Osborne. It becomes a few days later, and an air balloon race is held here, which Bryce and Osborne won 4 times in a row. But this time Osborne wanted to take Finn with Bryce. Bryce's mother does not like this thing, but Bryce had no problem with Finn taking his place. The race starts, and this time too his team has won the race. After this Bryce makes an announcement that he is going to open the youth center soon. After this, when Finn was going to his house at night, then someone attacks Finn on the way. He puts a cloth on Finn's face and starts beating her, and then also rapes her. Finn can't see this man's face, but he can see his lighter which had fallen down. Then he goes home and sleeps. The next morning Liz comes to pick her up and gives her back bruises. When she looks down a bit, she comes to know that someone has raped Finn. Liz is very sad to learn this, but Finn promises her that she will not tell anyone about it. After some time comes the Osborne here. Liz just tells them that someone attacked Finn. Osborne assures him that whoever did this will get his punishment. After this, many days pass, and Finn did not even feel like leaving the house. He was completely broken inside, but he had made up his mind. Whoever has done this to him, he will definitely teach her a lesson. A few days later, Maya and Bryce come to meet him. Bryce tells Finn that he might be attacked again. So Bryce gives Finn a gun so that he can protect himself. On the same night Maya comes again to meet Finn, tries to kiss her, but Finn was not in the mood. Then Maya is cursed that she is just using him and she will never marry a poor like him. Hearing this, Maya feels very bad and leaves from there. On the same night, Finn tries to shoot himself, but he is unable to do so again and fires in the air and hides the gun there. The next day Finn sees his maid Jilly crying. Finn asks her what happened. Jilly tells her that she has a boyfriend, has got her pregnant, and doesn't have enough money to raise this child. Hearing this, Finn gives some of his money to Jilly. Jilly is very happy with this, and they both kiss each other and start getting intimate. This is when Maya comes to meet Finn, and catches both of them red-handed, and then goes away angry with Finn and sees Whitney making a drawing, and it was the same drawing in which Finn was raped. This means that Whitney saw which guy. Liz go up to her and ask Whitney, and nobody but Bryce did it. After this Liz goes straight to Osborne and tells him that this condition of Finn was done by her grandson, and then she tells Osborne everything and what happened to Finn that day. The next day Osborne calls Bryce over to him and asks why he did this to Finn. To this Bryce tells that he was very jealous of Finn because Osborne was giving more value to Finn instead of him. Hearing this, Osborne tells Bryce to move away from his sight, but Bryce suffocates Osborne with a pillow and kills him. After this, everyone attends the funeral of the Osborne. It seems to be natural death to all. It is here that Finn also apologizes to Maya and shows her the tattoo of the name Finn on his wrist which he made with the blade. Seeing that tattoo, Finn is convinced that Maya really loves him. After some time Bryce also comes to Finn and gives him a lighter and tells him to light his hubble bubble. Finn recognizes this lighter and realizes that it was Bryce who attacked him that day. At night Finn goes to get his gun, but Bryce comes there and starts beating him. Actually, he had given the gun to Finn so that he could shoot himself too. Finn runs inside the forest, where Bryce's leg gets caught in a bear trap. After this, Finn comes to Bryce and beats him a lot, but does not take his life. Finn's mother Liz also comes here and sees everything, and then the next day both start going back to their home in New York, and we get to know you that Bryce is in jail. Maya comes to visit Finn and tells him that she has been put in a boarding school in another country. Finn tells Maya that he will keep writing her letters, and then Liz and Finn leave for their house and the movie ends here. I hope you enjoyed the video, so click any video of 3 of them and enjoy next. Please don't forget to subscribe our channel, and please like the video and tell us in the comment how you like the video. I see you soon.